The primary aim of you going to agriculture is to succeed, to gain profit. You understand? To gain profit, be it livestock production, be it crop farming. While the reason why you are going to that business is for you to succeed, to have profit in what you are doing. Because anything that does not give you profit is useless. But a lot of people go into agriculture and they fail. They fail because of so many factors, which I'm going to be listing in this video. So in this video, I will tell you the reason why you failed in your field in agriculture. I'll also tell you the reason why you will not fail again after watching this video. So I'm going to teach you also what you are going to do in any sector you are in agriculture, be it plant, livestock, what you are going to do for you to succeed, for you not to fail in this your field of specialization. If you are new to my channel, please do well to subscribe. If you see this video on Facebook, do well to give this video a thumbs up. Follow us for more useful content like this. Let's go. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to be explaining the reasons why you failed in your agriculture, in your farm, the reason why you failed, and what the remedy, how you are going to remedy it for you to succeed in the business. Now, number one reason why a lot of people fail in agriculture is because of lack of knowledge. Now, as it's rightly said, knowledge is power. Before you invest in any sector in agriculture, be it crop farming, be it animal production, any sector at all, be it feed production, any sector at all that you want to invest in agriculture, first of all, what you have to do is to get the basic knowledge of that field. You have to get the basic knowledge of that field. There is nothing like trial by error. You are dealing with life. That's why it's called livestock. Even the plant you are growing, they are live, they are living things. So you must learn about them, study how they live. You understand? Study how they live. Then you get specialists that has the knowledge, that are doing the business before you. Tell them to teach you, meet them to teach you, pay them their consultancy fee. Those people will put you through for you not to lose your capital, for you not to lose money. Because a lot of people go into agriculture, after some years the business will just fold because of they don't have proper knowledge when they started. So if you are starting any sector, be it poultry, be it piggery, be it snailery, be it animal production, any sector you are starting, be it crop farming, get experts that are already in the field. Let them put you through. Let them teach you what you don't know. Because these people who are going to teach you, they will mentor you. That is our work. Our work is to mentor those that have succeed. We will see you smile. You smile to the bank. That is one reason why people failed. Lack of knowledge. Be knowledgeable. Any sector you wish to go into, be knowledgeable before you go into that sector. The next thing that make people to fail in their businesses in agriculture is the next one is lack of passion. See, whatever that you don't have passion for, you can't succeed in it. That is a simple truth. Don't just go into agriculture because people are going into it. Let's say for example now people are going into poultry. When you don't have passion for it, when you don't like it, you just go into it because of the profit. Because if you don't have passion for it, you cannot even improve on the thing. You can't improve on the thing. Even though you employ people to work for you, you as the business owner, you must have knowledge about that business. You must be passionate, because it's that passion that will drive you to learn more, that will drive you to do more research. Because what you like, you give it attention. You understand? If you don't like something, you will not give it attention. But once you like it, let's say you are going into fish farming, you love the way fishes are doing, you love the way they swim. At least that passion will drive you to work more hard, to make sure that your farm is going well. You understand? So to make sure that the farm, everything is in place, there is no lapses, everything is in place. So you need to have passion for what you are doing. The third point is, when you are starting up any sector in agriculture, you as a business owner, you should start it first. Have some knowledge about it first. Don't just employ people. Don't just say, okay, I want to start up a fish farm or a poultry business. You go and employ people to come and take care of your things. No, start up the business first. You as the owner of the business, if the knowledge of those that are working for you is 20, you as the business owner, you have to have at least 70% knowledge of that business so that you will not fail. Because people that you are employing, they will not work, they will not do it the way you as the owner will do it now. So if you are not knowledgeable, your livestock will be dying. Your livestock will be dying, your crops will be dying. Then another thing you have to look into is, for example, you are going to crop production. What you have to do if you are going to crop production, make sure that you have a good location, a good place. Every livestock, every crop, there are certain places that they do very well. So the location where you site your business is very important. You understand? It's very important. Like, let's say you want to start up snail farming. You go and start it up in a place that is hot. Snails are nocturnal animals. So even though you are bringing them, you are domesticating them, at least the environment, you must create that a small environment for them. You understand? So the location you are choosing is very important. You must choose a good location for your business. Every business, there are locations that they drive very well. Like Bayelsa State here now, we are very rich in plantain. If you come to Bayelsa State, the climate is very rich for growing of plantain. So if you invest, let's say you are going to invest in plantain production currently in Bayelsa, you will produce well. The thing will grow well because this place, at least rain is falling every day here. It's not dry environment. Then let's say you want to carry this plantain also go to the north, you will not succeed. The north is hot and plantain don't like places that are hot. So the location where you site your agro business is very important. Choose a good location that can improve what you are doing. Then another thing you have to do also is make friends with those already in your business of specialization. Get people that are already in it. Make friends with them. Let them always be putting you through. Let them always be teaching you the things you need to do. You understand? Get mentors. Get people that will always be there for you. They will always be there for you, to be teaching you, to be mentoring you on what you need to know. Another thing you have to look into is the feeding. How do you feed this your livestock? What is the food that they can eat that will make them to produce very well? You need to feed your livestock very well for them to give you good production. You can't be giving them general food and expect them to give you good production. So let's say you are going into poultry farming. In poultry farming, we have different feed they give to them. We have the starter mash, we have the grower mash, we have the finisher. So, and there are times that you give them food. You understand? So you need to feed those livestock very well. Don't keep them hungry. Like human being, you must eat now. I believe you watching me, you have eaten. That's why you have strength to be watching me. I wish I have not eaten. I could have not have strength to watch this video. So you must feed those livestock very well. Make them the way you are taking care of yourself. That's how you are supposed to take care of your livestock or your plant, for them to give you the best. Don't just treat them anyhow. They are live things. They are living. They are breathing. So you must take very good care of them. You must make sure that you feed them well. You give them the appropriate food. You understand? You give them the appropriate food. Make the location where you are doing it, the climate, to be good for them. If it's a livestock that has to do with drinking of water, give it water. You understand? That is when you can succeed in that field, in that livestock or crop farming. Like let's say you are for the crop farming. If you are going to crop farming now, for crops, after you plant your crops, you have to weed them. You have to weed them for them to give you the best, for them to grow well, for them to give you the best of it. You have to weed them. You have to water them. For some places, like in the north, we talk about irrigation, sprinkling them water for them to do well. You understand? These are things that you need to know before you invest in agriculture. You understand? Before you invest in agriculture, if you don't do all these things, then you will never succeed. You will never succeed. You have to at least have knowledge of this thing. Don't just fold your hand and say, okay, The animals now, there is nothing they can do. Once you are careless in your business, once you are careless in livestock, you are prone to mortality. Your crops will die, your animals will die. But once you are punctual to what you are doing, with your punctual, a lot of people will be not doing the right thing. They will say that it's my village people. Your village people is not after you. Your village people not after you. Are not doing the right thing you are supposed to do. Don't be too relaxed. We farmers, don't be too relaxed. Go to your farm. Like if you are into snail farming, in the night hours, snails are nocturnal animals. You go and check them. You go and look the way they are doing. You go and look the way they are moving. You go and look the way they are eating. You touch them. You understand? You touch them. They know you. They get to know you. You play with your crops. You play with your animals. They will do well for you. But if you don't do that thing, they will definitely not give you the best. You understand? They will definitely not give you the best. You as a farmer, the crops are your children. I will say they are your children. They are your children. The same way you feed your children, in the morning you give them food. That is the same way you're supposed to feed your crops if you want them to give you the best. Don't treat them anyhow. They are living, they can hear. They can hear you. Even the grasses, this grass you are seeing, it can hear you. It can hear you. So you have to take care of it very well. Pamper it well if you want it to give you the best. Don't just take it like this and say it's ordinary crops and you throw it away. No, keep them well and they will give you the best. Another very important thing you have to look into once you are breeding animals or you are producing crops is cleanliness. As is rightly said, cleanliness is next to godliness. Most diseases that your animals face is because of the dirty environment you keep them. Once you don't keep them in a clean place, you don't make your farm to be clean, your farm is always dirty. Like for example, now you're into poultry, you always leave your poultry birds in a dirty environment. You don't sweep them, you don't sweep the place. Even the same as you are into piggery, you leave them where they shit is where they eat. You can keep on adding food for them without cleaning the environment. Before you see, they will be sick and they will die. So you have to always clean that environment. In the morning, you dedicate your time. In the morning, you wake up, you clean it. All those your feeders them, you clean all of them. Make sure that all of them is clean. Don't just keep them anyhow. You understand? For poultry now, if you're a dirty person, you can't even do poultry farming because your birds will just be dying. They will just be dying. So you have to always make sure that the place is clean. Same as crop. The way you can make crops to be clean is to be weeding them. Once they have grown, the grasses around them, the weed around them have grown up, you brush them, you make the farm to be fine. Oxygen will enter, breeze will enter. You understand? Don't keep them in a dirty environment and expect the best out of them. The same way that you can't live in a dirty environment, that is how these animals and these crops can't live in a dirty place. You understand? So you have to make sure that the place is always clean. With the environment, fumigate your environment. Make sure that the environment is okay. And in all, pray to God. Because without God, you can't do anything. Pray to God and do your part and leave the rest for God. And I believe so much in God that God will bless your agricultural business. That God will help you. The increase will come upon you as you do your own part. Heaven will open for you. Thank you very much. I believe you have enjoyed this video. Please do me well to subscribe. If you have enjoyed this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you see this video on Facebook, please follow us, like, share this video. I remain my humble self, Tabawe Brave Ebimabowe. God bless you till I come your way again. Bye bye.